Hey, what's up, everybody? It's No One Reactions, and I'm giving you another reaction video. This one is going to be Scary Field Trip Horror Stories Animated. I believe this one is also by Mr. Nightmare and Llama Arts. Now, I decided to react to this one because the first one that I reacted to was only about 2 minutes long, and that's kind of short. And I know that you guys want to see more longer reactions and stuff like that. So there we go. All I can say is these guys do excellent work. Llama Arts does a great job of animations, and Mr. Nightmare is like the perfect voice to voice like these scary type things. Like he just has a voice for doing horror type related stories. But I'm gonna stop talking. I know you guys want to get into the reaction. We're gonna react to this in three, two, one, go. Okay, what's going on here?
Back in high school, I took a mysteries and mythology type class, or something like that. I don't remember the name of the class.
I wish I had a class
It
that sounded that
basically
cool.
just had to do with real life mysteries and creepy shit. I was into that kind of stuff.
I
was
too.
taking the class with
Where
a
did you
good
go to
friend,
school
who
at?
I'll call Ben for this story. The teacher of the class took us on a field trip to a nearby abandoned village with an unknown past.
What school did he
The
go
village
to?
was built in the early 1900s, but seems as though it had been quickly abandoned shortly after it was built. The bus ride there was about 20 minutes. All of us were glued to the bus windows as we pulled up some sketchy-looking, decrepit road cutting through dense forest. The road eventually led to a clearing.
Taking us somewhere to die or something?
We stepped out onto the road, which had grass growing through the cracks. The grass surrounding was almost knee-high. Then there were the buildings.
I'd be scared of snakes over there.
The tall, archaic brick buildings with the boarded-up windows all gave off such chilling vibes.
Dude,
the teacher
did
lined
your
all
teacher
20
just
of us
take
up,
you here
counted
to
heads,
die
and then
or something?
began leading the way.
What kind of teacher does
this?
The
point of this little field trip was to use the so-called skills we learned in class to see if we could put anything together about why the village may have been abandoned so long ago. Some of the buildings had holes in the walls to serve as entryways. There were even holes in the ground next to some of the buildings, seemingly dug to get into the basements of some of the buildings, which seemed creepy. There was one building, though. It stood taller than any of the others. It just intrigued me the most.
Okay.
While the teacher was leading the group towards the village church, Ben and I decided to sneak off on our own to look for anything interesting.
I'm just saying, I'm
We
not
walked
playing
off
the
in the
race
direction
card
of the tallest building.
What black person you think gonna do that crap?
It was dug by the back door of the building, which had been sealed off. In the hole was a ladder, which led down to the concrete floor below.
Let me guess, y'all gonna go in.
We both looked at each other and knew we had to do it.
Oh, okay.
Ben climbed down first, then me. Luckily, this was just around the time Apple started putting flashlights on their phones, so we had a source of light. It was creepy down there. There were a couple of beer bottles, one graffiti tag on the wall, and dusty wooden planks everywhere. There was a wooden stairway which led up to complete darkness, since all windows and doors had been sealed shut from above.
Okay.
We had already gone as far as to enter the building, so we figured we'd go up the stairs too.
So
I went first, and with each step, the creakiness of the 100-year-old wood made me feel as if I was going to fall through each and every step.
Then I would have got back down.
Suit. This floor of the building was very tight.
What kind of Flintstone type buildings is this?
Different, smaller rooms. It was so dark in there, you would never even guess it was daytime. Ben and I were honestly starting to get creeped out in there, and
now
to go back outside. But just then, there was a noise in one of the tiny rooms, like a big rock hitting the concrete floor.
Ben, I'm sorry, but you would have got knocked in your face.
A normal instinct would be to run, but Ben and I froze, locked eyes for a moment, then both tiptoed over to the opening of the room. We shined the lights into the room and ran. We ran back down the stairs and then up the rusty ladder.
Y'all done blinded me with these dang flashlights. I was trying to see what y'all saw.
We caught up to the group out of breath. We didn't say anything, though, to avoid getting in trouble.
What?
One of our classmates asked us what was wrong. We told him we snuck into one of the buildings. And in one of the rooms, when we shined the light into it, We saw three guys standing maybe 10 feet away from the doorway, facing Ben and I in a weird formation, as if they were waiting for us.
Dude, y'all don't know it. Y'all
As we
can't see it,
continued
but
following the group,
chills all
we paid
down
extra
my
attention to the tall building we entered from the distance. And before leaving, we saw a person's face at one of the higher level windows that had not been boarded up.
Like you said,
We
all of
never
them are
told the
boarded up.
teacher in fear of getting in trouble.
Look, I don't
We
care.
didn't
I don't
know
care
what
if
to
these stories are
think.
real, fake. I do
Were
not
those
give a
just homeless people living
All
in
I
there?
care about is
Were
the
they
fact that
gang
these are
members in
good horror
hiding?
stories. And if I was in this
Ben freaks
situation,
me out with
I
his
wouldn't even
theory.
have saw these people. Wanna know why?
He
Because I wouldn't
says they
even been
were
in the
ghosts
house.
of the people who once lived in the town. Still, the way the three guys were just hauntingly standing there so calmly, staring
Right
at
in
us
front of
the
the door,
moment we
right
peeked
there.
our heads through that doorway, I still can't get that image out of my head. I may go back to that village one day,
What?
just to prove Ben's idea wrong.
Nigga, what are you doing? Bruh. What? Oh, dang. This one was just one story, man. It was 6 minutes long. I didn't even know. Y'all, make sure that you like, comment, subscribe on this video. But before you do, make sure to go to Mr. Nightmare and Llama Arts. I think they both upload the same videos. But just be sure, go check. The original video is going to be in the description down below. Go watch that video. Show it some love. Subscribe to their channel. And make sure to come back. Comment down below what videos you want me to react to next. Please comment down below. It really means a lot when I hear feedback from you guys. I'm going to see you guys next time. And peace.
Come to Papa Moon. That's it. Come on. Oh.